A program aimed at training and developing unemployed and underemployed youth has been paying off. It's the Vibes Work and Life Skills program, which is hosted by the Clarkson Foundation. As we hear in this report from Lisa Lord, it targets young people in the constituency of St. James North.
25 young people from St. James North are now proud graduates of the Vibes Work and Life Skills program. MP for the area, EDMUND HINKSON, says the program, now in its third cycle, has a high success rate.
This program, quite a few of the participants have got jobs, employment since the end of this program. And each of the three programs that we've had, that has been the case. Now, the program must have played some part in that achievement.
He says many of the skills taught in the program help to confront issues which the traditional education system does not.
Without the self-confidence and self-esteem and the feeling that you can achieve anything that is wholesome and excellent, you will be lacking. Also, of course, we would have done anger management, conflict resolution, key aspects of our society today, where we know what is going on in wider society. These are, and again, our traditional educational system probably doesn't encourage us or gear us towards handling these issues.
Akela Griffith, speaking on behalf of the graduates, says they are ready for what the world has to offer.
We actually are overconfident about ourselves, and I believe we'll be aiming for excellence.
Over several weeks, the participants engaged in business-related workshops as well as sessions on anger management and conflict resolution. The Clarkson Foundation, which conceptualized the program, was established in 2013. Its ultimate purpose is to provide social welfare and community services as well as projects for the residents of St. James North and neighboring communities. Lisa Lord, CBC News.
The current tourism model, which focuses on the industry for about 7 months every year, can no longer work. Tourism Minister KERRIE Symmons says the island's leading foreign exchange earning sector must take center stage all year.
There is no way in any part of the world that you can find the major industry, the major economic provider, being the fuel of the economy for only 9 months or 7 months in the year. That is not known to be a recipe for success in any part of the earth. And so therefore, we have to realistically assess what we are doing and how we've been doing it, and to make a conscientious effort to remove the trough period for our tourism so that we can have a relatively stable and level playing field for all participants in every aspect of Barbados' tourism year-round.
Mr. Symmons was speaking during the opening ceremony of the Genealogy Marketplace in Nestfield, St. Lucie. As part of We Gathering 2020 celebrations, he says Barbados must look at tapping into genealogy tourism as it embarks on new streams of attracting visitors. As the tourist season approaches its peak, there are some indicators that 2020 is going well. And if the droves of visitors flocking to the street parties in HOLETOWN on Sundays are anything to go by, it's going to be a bumper year. This is how the last few Sundays at 1627 Barn Lounge on 1st Street have looked. Absolutely jam-packed. Tourists have been loving the local food, drinks and music, and were quite happy to tell us just that.
I have been coming to Barbados since 2004, 16 years this year. Every time gets even better. I've had the most amazing experiences here, from the south coast up to the west coast.
It's a great scene outside. I've never seen anything like it anywhere else in the world. I'm having a great time. I'm having a drink. Everything's cool.
I love Barbados because it's beautiful, the people, the atmosphere, the culture. It just grabs you and makes you come back each time, every time.
I think anyone that's planning on retiring and they're looking for somewhere to go and relax and somewhere to enjoy, I think there's no better place than Barbados.
1627 owner Jojetta Crookendale says their motto is, when you're here, your family.
Here in HOLETOWN we have a logo, and our logo says 1st Street a slice of real Barbados. And that is exactly what you get when you come to First Street in HOLETOWN, St. James. A slice of real Barbados. Here, you never know who you're going to meet. You meet with locals, visitors, celebrities, everybody. When you're here, you're family.
1627 puts on the street party every Sunday in First Street. Still to come, coffee wins big at the Grammys, and a bit later in sports, the Windies under-19s ready for the playoffs. But before we get to all of that, here's a tip from Cooperators General Insurance.
This tip of the day is brought to you by Cooperators General Insurance Company Limited. Insurance the way you want it to be.
As you age, the intoxicating effects of alcohol become increasingly pronounced. This tip is brought to you compliments Cooperators General Insurance, who fully supports the introduction of breathalyzer testing.